Good morning. It is day 23 of walking from Ireland to Spain, and I have a new pastry thing to try. And it's got a very dramatic name.
Pain perdu aux amandes. Lost bread with almonds.
Yeah, I feel dirty after eating that. But in a pure way, like I've just been baptized in gin.
Wait a minute, where was day 22? Great question. So I took an extra rest day in Nantes. That was day 22. Not much to report there other than I ate chocolates and then had a pint with a former professional rugby player, now turned butcher. Alrighty, day 23, what was the plan? It was basically to go from Nantes to somewhere near Clisson, which is around 40 kilometres. Fresh from his cameo in episode 2 of Lost, I met this polar bear and these Nantes cows.
And eat 10 to 12 kilos of grass every day, 50 to 100 litres of water every day, and then even 8 hour cycle of sleeping, grazing, ruminating, i.e. sitting around.
I guess we're not that different.
Here is Odile. Good chat with her about flâner was the verb she told me. Just to kind of potter around and discover things, and warned me about bread and baked goods, conserves at supermarkets and the industrial stuff. Avoid them, they taste of nothing. And I couldn't ask for more from an exchange with a French person.
I'm afraid it's time for another pastry, of which it lost its flakes in my bag.
So pain, 7.8 out of 10. Chocolat, I was ready to give it a 6 because there was one line of it and it was really far down the pain chocolat. I mean, I could have turned it around and had it at the start. I've gone there. It is probably the best chocolate filling I've had in a pain chocolat since I've arrived in France. Delicious. It's almost like a ganache or something. It's proper homemade.
Well, I hope Odile is proud that I am shopping local and not using supermarkets. And I definitely didn't buy pastries in Lidl 2 days later. The good old Camino brought me alongside the canal actually for most of the day through one or two villages like this one, Monnier. There's a sign in Monnier saying that they proudly welcomed the famous French cycling race in 2021. It's not the Tour de France, so do with that information what you will.
Ding, ding. That is 700 kilometers.
And it was marked symbolically by seeing my first vineyards. To me, it was both encouraging and ominous. It meant being further south, but it also meant warmer climes.
Dreamy, blurry halations. At 6 o'clock, I've done around 33k. Plan was to do maybe 40 plus. But you know what? I'm just not in a great mood this afternoon, so... And also get to see Clisson in the morning, because apparently it's a beautiful place.
I found it pretty refreshing how many nature information board type things there were in the forests.
Fucking hell.
Anyway, that's an abrupt end. Boars are big and mint chocolate's delicious.